the other guard position.
Just a game. Maybe it's a game.
We are live at the game. Let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off.
Kevin, thank you very much. No pressure, DA. Thank you.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up.
This is going to be for the Final Four, everybody.
Move up. And checking out Minnesota, a couple spots below.
And I think for Minnesota, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good
MSU
to great
is what? No. What are you talking
Not
about, boy?
anyway.
Saying Dennis, why is MSU poop?
Minnesota's opening lineup. D'Angelo Russell out there and Patrick Beverly. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Carl Anthony.
Hey, too easy for Vinny Smith.
In at the fourth. And for the Mavericks, Vinny Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 5. Towns is doubled. Beverly the pass to Edwards.
Anthony Edwards misses the layup.
So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Like
Luka misses the shot, but Porzingis with the reverse slam.
To me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Russell. The Mavericks making the shot. Fires from the
D-Russ
line.
misses the shot.
The mark by Minnesota. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Porzingis. Got it. Good
Too
job
easy for Porzingis.
Porzingis has got
Too
his
easy.
second basket.
LOL. What do you mean LOL? Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Live, laugh, love. Live, live, boo.
To take on physical defense much better.
Pass to Edwards.
Edwards
Three.
misses the 3.
Pull it in.
Pingus,
Came away with
Pingus.
victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided
Unicorn is right. That's Porzingis' nickname.
Defense of the bench again tonight. Give those guys on the bench a chance.
Luka
to have an
Doncic.
expanded role.
Oh,
Also,
misses the
give those
layup.
starters some rest.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
End of the first quarter. We got
6
6
point lead
0.
at the end of the quarter. Their defense is. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Zane, you should get Jackson in this, and some of your friends. You should send it to your group chat of basketball. Maybe they could subscribe if they're not subscribed, you know? That'd be great.
At the small forward position.
I don't know who's in this,
So
though.
that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Oh!
2 to shoot.
Great
Here's Ford
defense.
from the arc. Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 6. At the conclusion of this game, they're
Too
off
easy
to
drive. What a slam back in this game. 6-2.
That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
Swiped away.
Oh, stolen by a Kogi.
Passes it to McDaniels.
McDaniels misses the
Rebounded by
layup.
Dallas. Brown feeling it out a bit. And we play just over a minute of basketball
Good
here in the
defense.
second quarter. The layup off target. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Akogi, the pass to Reed.
And 6-4, just like that.
Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Misses the jumper.
Porzingis can't hit.
Can they take the lead or tie it up here before the half? D'Lo has the ball. Gets the screen.
Between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Russell. A 3-ball.
D-Rush gives him the lead. Oh my goodness. The Cinderella of the tournament is coming up clutch. That's his team. Oh, in and out. Minnesota shuts them out in the second quarter. Takes the lead.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our half. It's Minnesota out in front of the half. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what was your impression?
Isn't it D-Lo, not D-Rush? It's D-Lo. That's what I've been saying. Yeah, I've been saying D-Lo. Same thing. Same thing.
First half, we saw pretty tight bet. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Porzingis bringing the ball up. Whoa, that's not something you see every day.
Because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated.
Luka Doncic shoot that. Oh my goodness.
And create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders in the floater.
Misses the hook shot.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the
They
floor.
can have a chance to extend their lead here.
For the second half. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards, D'Angelo Russell out there with Patrick Beverley.
Oh, making it look easy, Cat.
And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot.
Oh, blocked.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Brunson.
Oh, misses the layup. Maybe the Cat contest distracted him.
And when Towns is on the floor,
D-Russ. Oh, almost an and one. Oh, I say D-Russ. Why did I say D-Lo?
I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better.
Nah, 3-point lead now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now the pass to Doncic.
Luka Doncic set back 3. Oh, in and out. Ant gets the
And the
rebound.
great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Beverley. Basket is
Oh my goodness. This Minnesota team is coming up in this tournament, and that's a very surprising take.
Some changes here for the Mavericks.
Sorry, I'm not good at talking.
For Dwight Powell, and it's Reggie Bullock.
Oh, misses a free throw.
Brunson. Minnesota also with the sub. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Russell. Green finds Doncic.
Luka Doncic makes the running jumper.
Is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Doncic.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Beverly against Green. Pass to Towns. With one on the
Towns. Oh my goodness.
Brings it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Looking very bright for the Minnesota Timberwolves to go to the Final Four. Don't write it in yet, Xander. Don't write it in yet. Still plenty of game left.
For the third quarter. Minnesota on top.
Yeah, plenty of game.
And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation.
Oh, nice pass.
Of the movement of his teammates.
Oh, misses the layup.
Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still
Stolen by Vanderbilt.
Green is up there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Beasley gets to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Over Kleba.
Blocked. Oh, they didn't get it. Oh, taking up fast break.
Pass to Finney Smith.
Just like that, it's a one-possession game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important
And
2
Ants with the easy layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. Sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 5. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Porzingis comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Green. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns comes in.
Look at Doncic. Oh, in and out 3.
Patrick Beverly. On the sideline,
This could be game, fellas.
David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in.
Reject? No, not rejected. Jalen Brunson misses the layup.
Here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision,
Makes the first.
and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks.
Makes the second one-possession game again.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Over Porzingis.
Vanderbilt misses the jumper.
Again, can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there.
Look at Doncic. Plays it in 1-point game.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
D'Lo, step back. Oh, and then okay, gets the rebound. Makes the layup. Oh my goodness. What an offensive rebound. That's why you block out, fellas.
Stand in his way.
And the
Same
Mavericks
thing.
call time here. They trail by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brunson kicks to Finney Smith. And there's the pass to Brunson.
Oh, they're giving it to Luka.
Here's Doncic.
Misses the floater. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. With 2 free throws today, could be sending the Minnesota Timberwolves to the Final Four. I understand Zandanis' box out, not blackout. I understand. Oh, they still have the
mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block
that wastes a
there.
second off the clock. Could be very huge.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Makes the first 2-possession game once again.
D'Angelo Russell, to his credit, made
Makes the second. Dallas has no more timeouts.
Trade to create cap space.
Jalen Brunson misses the 3. In with the Minnesota Timberwolves will be moving on to the Final Four. May you wipe that in, please, Zandanis?
When this one was hanging in the balance,
Zandanis?
they showed just what a tough.
Wow. What an intense game. Did you write it in? All right, what's next on the right? Go across to the right. The Bucks home against who? The Clippers? This game should be a blowout, I think, for the Bucks, but you never know. Okay. You got the Bucks, Zandanis, okay. Make sure to get Jeji on the stream soon, okay, Zandanis? Thank you.
shooting guard.
And let's go straight.
BA, we've seen small.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Milwaukee. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Seeing where the Bucks are, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really
Marcus Morris misses the jumper or hook shot, whatever you want to call it.
Welcomes the challenge of trying to be
Giannis with the slam, 2-0.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Coffey in at the shooting guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in the small forward position.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Antetokounmpo outside. It's Middleton on the wing. They grab their own miss. Holiday against Jackson.
Rebound from Portis.
They shoot again.
Misses
no
it.
Good on the layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Coffey. 27 points his last game. To the paint. Off target at the rim.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too.
Hey, Giannis.
Thank God he lay it straight up and in. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Jackson. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
He got his timing down. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Now here's Jackson. Over Holiday. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so
6-2 Bucks after the first.
Bucks ahead, up 4. And some down shooting nights will happen, but Giannis says the Bucks will continue to play the right way.
Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep making plays, keep.
And Graham, no doubt, they can always lean on their defense.
And we know the Bucks are strong enough at that end. I mean, they can scrap out wins even when they struggle to score.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's not working either.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter
Block
is where we are. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Might start working again.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
It's working now.
Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Nwora in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length.
Bucks looking like they're going to run away with this one.
Once he does, man, he can explode.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Drives to the hoop, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
What a performance on the offensive end.
Giannis taking over.
Defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Bledsoe outside from 15 feet away. No good on the shot. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
They won
Giannis misses the layup
last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's
Giannis is hurt. Oh my gosh.
Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And hopefully it's not as bad as
the Clippers. This is a golden opportunity for the Clippers to come back in this game.
Right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Here's Middleton.
Oh, Middleton's just taking over. 12-2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Hill against Jackson. Here's Ibaka.
Buzzer beater.
Buzzer counted. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that'll...
Can you stop?
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
On the floor for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Coffey in at the 2.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Batum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Unloads from 13.
Morris.
Off the back rim and in.
12-6 now.
Brett, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Jackson.
Oh, nice spin, but misses the layup.
Grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. To the middle. Here's Portis.
Too easy.
Portis with the dunk.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Here's Jackson. Defended by Hood. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Middleton.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Holiday passes to Allen. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Holiday. Rebound by the Clippers. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Too easy for Coffey.
By Coffey.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
From deep.
Holiday. Short.
Off on that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point.
Wait, who's this doing?
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
For good shape.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce.
Bledsoe makes the jumper. Well, 14-10.
Was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. He said it's a neck strain and they're attempting to loosen it up as we speak. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
George Hill out there with Dante DiVincenzo.
Morris misses the jumper.
Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Hill. Pass to Middleton. With the fadeaway. Nice.
Nailed the tough fadeaway.
And the Bucks lead by 6.
You don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, getting those shots often.
Now Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka misses.
Oh, great D that time from Portis. DiVincenzo against Bledsoe. Middleton, right side.
No, that's a game.
And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Most likely Bucks will be going to the final four.
I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my. I mean, he won in a landslide. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined. It's been by design. I mean, he's
Reggie Jackson misses a layup. That game.
Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than happy to keep feeding.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Portis finds Allen. Outside Holiday. Back to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. And
people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be on, baby. Talking cheap and broke, so back up. You can't stop it. Out of pocket.
All right, next game we got the Bulls home against the Lakers. This one should be a fun one.
I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics. Now I've been jumping the street.
Janer's got the Bulls.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City. And David Aldridge is...
Thank you, Kevin.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for LeBron James.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars.
Quick bucket from LeBron James.
Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Dosunmu. Green is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when we look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than
misses the first
and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing
misses the second.
Excellent.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
LaVine, the bounce pass. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Davis. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Davis, the pass to Bradley. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. To the inside. Here's Green, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Avery Bradley.
It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley comes in for Vucevic, and it's White in for Dosunmu. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony's checked in for James. Horton Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Malik Monk in for Avery Bradley.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Pass to Levine. To the paint. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
For 3, Westbrook. Here's Davis, and that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together, and I think that's
a great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And getting going again here in the second quarter.
Makes the 3.
So far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Brown out there with White. Then there's Bradley. Then it's DeRozan. And it's McKinney in at the power forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Bradley, and it's Dosunmu in for DeMar DeRozan. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Brown, following the basket by LeBron James. Just 5 to shoot. From deep.
Oh! Xander, did you see that? Xander, did you see that?
I don't know which one, but call it bucket. Here's Howard. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Pass to McKinney. And White kicks to Brown. Back to White from downtown.
I love the defense.
Dude, that was insane, dude.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding up. And that's a...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Ariza in at the 3. Now here is Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And this is the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers.
No way. Oh, my God.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's LeBron.
Oh.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say.
Dunked on Desumo.
How he throws it down.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, here's DeRozan, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. There's the pass to Vucevic. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded with the fadeaway. And again, Chicago, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And the dunk by James.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine.
Too easy.
And that one drops.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Westbrook against DeRozan. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Shoots over DeRozan. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Westbrook.
Oh, you got to play better defense than this. Westbrook is ready to take the shot when given it.
Levine misses from close range. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. It's Chicago leading by just 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel.
Shrink the floor when you're on the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Levine on the wing. Bradley is out there at DeRozan. And it's Thomas in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You just want to keep fighting, do your best, and live with the results.
Levine can't hit. Lakers shooting, it's been terrific. 54% on the game. And that
3-point game now. Lakers on top.
The play is tough, but Davis is tough. Plays through the contact with the floor.
Johnson against Levine. Here he goes.
Levine.
Out to White. Passes it to DeRozan. Here's Levine.
What are you shooting? What are you shooting, Levine, dude? You're selling.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down.
1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Levine.
Levine, you're selling.
No good. For Los Angeles, they've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Thomas kicks to Levine. 36 seconds left in the game. For Davis.
Oh my goodness.
He knows going ice cold. He's late enough in the game for him to recognize this is better option.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for the Bulls. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers. They're leading by 5. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position.
Misses the first.
He's rewarded him with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call.
Misses the second.
All those sets for him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
That's game, everybody. Lakers are on top.
Increases their lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's what's your take?
Still a sliver of hope. Yeah, right now it's technically a two-possession game. That means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
Chicago with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
I mean, and when you think of LaVine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line
so the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole. I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
It's Thomas outside. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Now, here's Monk. And so Los Angeles take.
All right.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The water in South Florida glistening. A perfect day here in Miami, the Magic City. Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sport. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Bam Adebayo.
And when you look at his rebounding numbers, I think the season is starting to wear him down a little bit. His numbers there have dipped over this month, but I'm sure he'll catch a much-needed second win soon.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And these teams have both been hit by the injury bug, Grant. Just an unfortunate part of the game.
Yeah, and it always will be. I mean, teams making strides with prevention and recovery, but the game is just too intense and too demanding to avoid them.
Here's Lowry. Oh, Jokic with a block. And they get it back. Green against Butler. Outside, Green. Jokic finds Green. Gordon outside. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Gordon.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Back to Lowry. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Tucker. Up and over Gordon. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Barton, the pass to Morris. Here's Jokic. Robinson defending. And they double up Jokic. Here's Morris. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Green against Butler. That one doesn't drop. And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top.
So we can play video games.
4, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP.
Hustle work, you know, every day.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, BA. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
Zach
All right,
Levine
guys, what do you
sold.
think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, I think it's
Brent
pretty
Forbes.
obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also,
Hero.
keeping them out of sync.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Aaron Gordon is out there with JaMychal Green. Then there's Facu Campazzo. Then it's Brent Forbes. And it's Najee in at the center position.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And with Butler and his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender. Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert.
Wow! Crazy good!
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping.
Hero is not hot garbage.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Green. And here's Gordon. Back to Green. And he
nice
parries
shot.
his first look.
You know, JaMychal Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Bye. Bye.
Pass to Martin. It doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
The shot by Najee, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Back to Hero. Butler against Green.
Nice layup.
Butler. Butler's got 6.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Bro, that shot, that bank shot, that was crazy.
And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Zombies.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Tourney Johnson here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They only had a couple rough stretches. And that'll do it for...
Is your gun safe? Should they safe?
And And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
What are your controls? Are they the same as normal, like
Butler and Tucker?
What?
And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot.
Can we switch off?
The middle. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
But I want to see if I still got it.
Outside Robinson.
I was better than you.
Morris against Lowry. Outside Butler for the lead.
Butler, oh.
Jokic grabs the board. Denver in the lead. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a
Butler sucks. No, he does not, Jackson. No, he does not.
Funny, they say. Quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Ali. Thanks for that. Here's Green.
Jackson, Butler sucks. No, he does not.
Back to Morris.
Hi, Xander. How's it going?
Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Pulls up. He squares up and sinks it. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And it's
Yeah,
Denver with a rebound.
I'm gonna start editing the video then, probably.
16 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Morris. Tries it from 16. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Green, Michael Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Monte Morris.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy.
Well, is that lag?
See if they can sustain this effort.
Yeah, that's lag.
And so here is Miami. Hero with it. Driving to the basket.
Hero!
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 12. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Hero, another dunk!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 4. 52 seconds.
I think if you die, you can switch your loadout.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And I just love to see.
Oh, maybe those guns aren't in the game anymore, Xander. That's why.
I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Tucker's checked in for Miami. Butler
Oh,
comes in
steal.
for Robinson. And the switch here also for Denver. Barton's checked in. All right, let's check in with
That
Allie
game.
LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, this game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line, Butler.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
Now here's Morris. Barton outside. And another miss by Denver. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Hero outside. So the Heat